It's officially summer, and what better way to enjoy a hot summer day than to go out and get an ice cream treat?
Well, one place serving up cones topped with rich, creamy goodness that is a bit different from ice cream, and it has people lining up every day at their roadside shop.
Kyla people stopped by Shelby Township to give Erma's original frozen custard a try.
This little building has been a place for sweet treats for almost 80 years. It's Erma's original custard, right outside of downtown Utica.
So Erma's has been around since 1942. We make frozen custard in lots of different flavors. We've got a rotating flavor schedule, as well as making our own Erma ice, which is a non-dairy product.
And with your custard at Erma's comes a sprinkle of history.
1942, this was kind of country, this whole area. The suburbs kind of grew up around it. We kind of keep doing things the same as we've always done. Local frozen custard, fresh ingredients, high quality product.
As the area changed around it, the original Erma's location continues to be a Macomb County staple that serves this Midwestern delight. It's even been recognized as a historical landmark as the area's oldest running business. The owners may have changed too, but Erma is still there in spirit.
So unfortunately, Erma passed away a few years back, but she was a real person. We did kind of base our little character on her, if you've seen her on our website. But she always had a pearl necklace and big diamond earrings, and she was quite a fun character. So we kind of based it on that. We try to continue that.
You might be wondering, because I know I was, what is the difference between frozen custard and ice cream?
Frozen custard's a little different than ice cream in that it's a premium dairy product. It has a higher butterfat content and a little bit of egg yolk, which is really what gives it that creaminess. We make frozen custard in lots of different flavors. We've got a rotating flavor schedule, as well as making our own Erma ice, which is a non-dairy product. We've got almost 30 different parfaits we make any given day of the week: shakes, malts, custard puffs, brownie delights.
Open until late in the fall, with flavors to match.
We've been making pumpkin here probably since the 70s, maybe before, long before pumpkin pie spice and all that was a real big thing. But we put real pumpkin pie spice. There's no flavor in it whatsoever, and it's definitely one of our most popular times and popular flavors of the year.
So if you want a soft serve of custard topped with delicious goodies and a side of history, check out Erma's original frozen custard.
Well, there are two other Erma's locations to visit. They are in Warren and St. Clair Shores, and they're always packed with people getting their favorite flavors of custard. Have you been?
I have not, but now that's going to be on my to-do list.
I know.